Welcome to our channel. Spying on someone, maybe for work or for some personal issues. Whatever be the reason, make sure you're completely prepared before you embark on this journey. If you feel that you need some partners to help you do this work successfully, here we mention 10 names that'll work for you. All of the gadgets and tools featured in this post are available on Amazon.com. The prices listed may slightly vary with time, so these are the top 10 gadgets that make you a better spook. Most of these gadgets are for adults as they require some amount of expertise to use them. If you like any of the above spy tools, buy one for yourself and be a scout. Also, we kindly request you not to use any of these gadgets for illegal or bad purposes. Before you continue, please click on the subscribe button below. Number 10 is Hidden Spy Camera Pin. If you've been into spying before, you'll know that hidden cameras are the most important gadgets that can get you the proof against some person. You have to use cameras smartly so that no one comes to know about them. One such gadget is this GS made hidden spy camera pin that allows you to take pictures, record videos, record loops, and detect motion. It has a starlight night vision that lets you do your work even at night, so you can continue your spying even at low illuminations with this pin. And who doubts a pin? Starlight Night Vision Function 1080p HD camera. High quality made in Japan camera lens and 1080p HD video in dim background. What if you need to record a conversation discreetly? First, we have to remind our readers to check the laws in their state or country regarding the recording of conversations and phone calls. In single party consent states, only one person in a conversation needs to consent to record, which means you can legally record your conversations without the other parties realizing it. In dual party consent states, this kind of secret recording is illegal, and we definitely wouldn't encourage anyone to run afoul of the law. When you do need to record a conversation with a hidden recording device, this pin can be discreetly placed in your pocket or placed innocently nearby. It comes with 32 gigabytes of internal storage. Number 9 is RF Wind Rearview Mirror Spy Sunglasses. You definitely have to be aware of everything around you while spying on anyone. Is someone following you? Or what's going on behind your back? You can't always turn behind and make sure if everything's okay. And if you do so, the person following you will get to know that you've spotted them. So, in such a case, you need something that can let you see what's going on behind you without turning back. This is why we present you the cool and one of a kind spy gadget, which can actually be very helpful to you to keep an eye on what's going on behind you and play it safe. The specific lenses allow you to look straight ahead and still gives a clear view of what's going on behind you. Looks very stylish, just like another pair of glasses, but lets you see if anyone is following you without actually having eyes in the back of your head. Number 8 is DB Power RC Quadcopter Drone. DB Power puts all its experience, innovation, and creativity to create the X400W FPV RC quadcopter drone. Basically, now you can reach for the sky with this drone and click pictures and record videos from a completely new perspective. Just fly this drone and control it with your smartphone. All you need to do is download MJAX-H app and connect your Wi-Fi to MJAX-H signal. Now control your device from your phone and see what the drone camera sees right on your phone. Don't forget to press the one key return button and call it back when you're done. Any good spy knows that half of the battle is preparation. You should always know what to expect when a situation gets out of hand. And in order to adequately prepare, reconnaissance is a key part of the equation. This is why the best drones make for the best spy gadget. It wasn't that long ago that drones were a futuristic technology employed only by elite military forces, but now drones are widely accessible and more affordable than ever. The DJI Mavic 2 Zoom is a drone that can help you get a literal bird's eye view of your objective while going undetected. Equipped with the same flight hardware as the DJI Mavic 2 Pro, this drone has a 12 megapixel sensor and a lens equipped with 2 times optical zoom, which can help you get a closer look from afar and Comes bundled with a smart remote that gives you an unprecedented level of control over the drone's flight path. Number 7 is Kumax Mini Hidden Spy Earphones. Now it's time to convert your love for music and use earphones for spooking. Kumax has a super cool product for you for the same. This mini wireless earpiece is basically a wireless inductive receiver that helps you by transforming the audio signal by means of electromagnetic induction. The earpiece is so small that you can easily wear it without anyone knowing it. So, it makes a perfect pick for places where it's inconvenient to expose earpieces. With this, you can clearly hear the voice of the person on the other side, and the other person can also listen to you. Number 6 is Spy USB Charger Camera. How about using the USB adapter as a camera that can view things on your smartphone as well as laptop and tablet? With a built in 32 gigabyte SD card, you can easily record and store things while spying. Motion detection function 1080p HD hidden camera. Built in 32 gigabyte SD card. Loop recording. Also a true wall charger. Looks like an ordinary adapter. Invites no suspicion. Also works good as a charger. Good camera quality. Doesn't support external SD cards. There may be times in your life when sensitive files need to be exchanged, and an encrypted hard drive is essential to keeping those secrets secure. And whether that's photos, blueprints, contracts, or an obscure fan recording of Justin Bieber concert from 2012, you'll want to make sure that those files can never be opened if they were to fall into the wrong hands. But the Kingston Iron Key S1000 has a hardware encryption chip built into the drive itself, so that you can be confident that your data is protected by the toughest security protocols around. With 256-bit AES hardware-based encryption and 140-2 level 3 validation. Number 5 is Spytech STI GL300 Mini Portable GPS Trackers. When you don't want to leave any scope for mistakes, you make arrangements for car tracking as well. You can do this correctly and effectively with Spytech STI GL300 Mini Portable GPS Trackers. Features: small and compact, keeps correct tracks of cars. Pros: perfect for tracking vehicles, gives correct information about cars. Compact size, doesn't come to notice easily. Cons: not mobile friendly. Number 4 is JMD HKK Anti Spy RF Detector. When you're not expecting a backfire, make sure you have a JMD HKK Anti Spy RF detector with you. This will let you know about any other spy gadgets around that someone might have placed for you. Stay safe, play safe. Features: can detect all hidden wired or wireless magnetic field or radio wave gadgets. LED laser technology. Pros: good quality, detects all hidden spy devices. Cons: quite hard to understand how to operate. But once you do, it's great. If you've really got yourself into a predicament where it's possible you're under heavy surveillance, you're going to need a spy gadget that does more than detecting hidden cameras to make sure you're in a secure space. The JMD HKK M8000 AI RF detector takes the traditional RF bug detector and infuses it with AI to make it easier than ever to detect if you're being spied on. Instead of you having to adjust the tracker for each individual signal type, the AutoScan program will cycle through different signal detection programs as it tries to figure out if there are audio bugs, Wi Fi cameras, IP cameras, GSM bugs, wiretaps, body wires, GPS trackers, phone taps, or other types of surveillance bugs in the room. If it finds something, it will let you know. Number 3 is U-Times Leather RFID Cell Phone Signal Blocking Pouch. This is a leather pouch for cell phones which can block RFID signals. The pouch is useful if you want to protect yourself from RFID theft. Normally, RFID theft happens for credit and debit cards, but it can certainly affect smartphones too. This leather pouch may not look great, but it will do the job. Blocks phone signals, RFID blocking and anti-degaussing and anti-radiation. Compact and lightweight, easy to use and carry. Not actually a con, but improvement can be made by adding belts or straps to wear it. Number two is the Spy Bolt Covert Hidden Contents Secret Container. This is a hollow bolt with a capacity to hide a volume of 2.8 cubic inches. So when you're spying, you can hide money, bills, or other small valuables in this bolt without any fear of theft. 8 cubic inches capacity, O-ring seal, reverse threading, 2 bolts, one small and one big. Perfect for hiding small valuables, avoids theft with reverse threading. Not stainless steel composition. Number one is Kiki Super HD Wrist Smartwatch. Smartwatches can do much more than just telling you the time. Kiki has come up with a wristwatch that can actually help you in spying. Here are the features, pros and cons for the same. Photos, audio and video recording, 2K high definition color video, enable or disable timestamp, 60-minute battery life, sleek, fashionable design, clear picture, good video quality, discreet look. That's it for this video, fans. Please like and subscribe and let us know which watch was your favorite and why.